It's 3-0 black, and I just jumped off the porch with dirty glove bastard. A-leg. Oh, the stick fell. Oops.
I just know did that rolling loud, I felt like DMX at Woodstock. Got this little young, we getting mad, I be piping this mama, call me Mr. Wood.
All right, so we got 3-0 black off the porch with us today.
Yes, sir.
How you feeling today, bro?
I'm feeling good. It's early. Drinking liquor already. Had to wake up.
What are you sipping on?
Don Julio.
Okay. Is that your go-to or is that your day starter?
No funny, anything is my go-to. Right. Fact.
Hey man, we all got our vices, you know?
Facts.
You know, it's a stressful world out there, man. So anything that helps you get by.
I just had to wake up. It's just like early for real. I had to pull up right quick.
There you go. All right, man. So originally from DC, right?
100% Southeast DC.
Okay. What's life like in DC?
Life is crazy in DC. A 1-year-old just got killed yesterday in DC.
Really?
A 1-year-old.
Phew.
Shit threw me off. Fuck my whole vibe. But sometimes I be mad to say I'm from DC when they do stupid shit like that. Shit threw me off.
Yeah.
Bunch of shooters with no aim.
Why do you think there is so much violence up there?
I don't know. It's like everybody who beefing, all the hoods that's beefing in DC, it's like they right next to us. Like the hood that my hood beefing with across the street, like 10 steps. And I had to, with my building that on my neighborhood, I was the closest building to their neighborhood. So when they wanted to spend, I'm in the heart of everything, for real.
True.
But 9 times out of 10, the hood you beefing with is right across the street. You want to do something, go do it. Shit crazy.
That is, yeah. What was your childhood like growing up there?
Honestly, my childhood, I wasn't on no street shit, no tough shit, none of that. I was an athlete growing up, for real, for real.
Okay.
I ain't really get into no dumb shit till I turned like 15, 16. Everything before that, I was straight football and shit like that.
Yeah.
But my childhood, it was up and down. Like, my mother made sure she made sure niggas ate.
Mm-hmm. Did you have any siblings?
Yeah, I had my little sister. My mother had me and my little sister. My father, my blood father, he was a slut. That's my nigga right there. He had like 20 kids or something like that. He was
really?
just fucking off. My stepfather, he was like a part-time slut. He got like 6, 7 kids.
So you had the whole football team right there.
We was ganged up growing up. Like, ain't nobody, like, my neighborhood, we was deep as shit. Like, the most kids, we was the baddest kids in the neighborhood. We all deep as shit.
Yeah, couldn't fuck with y'all.
At all.
So how long did you play football for?
Until I played 9th grade, but that's when they started. I had the grades to play and shit like that. But my grades wasn't it. Like, I just kept getting in trouble for stupid shit.
Yeah.
Like 9th grade, I hit a nigga with a helmet. Cause when I went to Crossland, I think it was like a lot of people tried out for the football team. So all the equipment, everybody have a locker. So sometimes I had to carry my motherfucking shoulder pads and my helmet around. Got in like a fight one day and he got hit. Not my problem.
Did you finish school?
Oh yeah, 100%. My mother ain't play about that. She made sure I graduated. I got that diploma.
Okay.
Yeah, I had to get that. Yeah. But they was sick though. When I graduated, right? You know how you walk out with your cap and gown on, get the family pictures? I walked out, regular clothes. They're like, well, your cap and gown, school is over. Like, I did what y'all asked me to do. I walked across the stage, for the cap and gown. I don't have no pictures. And the only picture I had graduating is on the stage.
Yeah.
I don't have no family pictures and no cap and gown. Everybody's taking family pictures and shit. I'm ready to go. Like, this shit over.
So what your mom say about
that? I'm an adult now.
What your mom say about that though?
What she gonna say? When it was over, we went to IHOP. It was over. Like, she went through so much shit. She seen me cross the stage. That's what she wanted to see. She didn't say, I want to see you in the cap and gown. She got a diploma in the living room.
There you go.
That's all that matters.
So at what age would you say you jumped off the porch? Was it 15 then?
Yeah, probably like, I was chilling until like 9th, 10th grade, so that's like 15. Yeah. And I just that's when I started losing a lot of people for real. I was like in a go-go band and shit like that. So I started like going through a lot of shit and like having to protect myself more because I was everywhere, so I was getting a lot of dumb shit. So yeah, probably like 15.
Yeah.
I was outside before that, but I was the little kid that the old heads, like one thing I can say about my OGs in my neighborhood, you play sports, they gonna make sure you not getting in nothing stupid. Like, they ain't letting me get in no trouble. Like, go to fucking the house, take your ass up the street. Anything about to kick off, go to fucking the house. You don't need to be out here right now.
That's some solid OGs right there, man.
I had some real solid. I was hanging with older niggas growing up.
Yeah.
Like all my uncles and cousins and shit was older than me. My cousin DJ, rest in peace to him, he tatted on my arm. That nigga was like 3 years older than me, 3-4 years. I'm hanging with him, he making sure I'm good. I had some solid older niggas.
Yeah. Yeah, that's very rare these days, you know?
Facts. Yeah. They let niggas crash out. Niggas don't know what a real gangster is for real. Like, to me, a gangster is a nigga like, you playing sports, keep a nigga out the streets. Like, shit like that. Like, my young nigga, he played basketball with George Mason. He hit me the other day, like 2 weeks ago. Like, man, the corona fucking him up, I guess, or something. Like, he ain't had money to play the next season. Like, he couldn't pay for his shit. His family ain't have it. He's like, man, I'm about to go to the streets. I'm like, no. I pay for you to play basketball. I just paid for my man to go to college just to finish and play basketball. That's a real gangster to me.
Yeah.
These niggas with guns and shit, like, we got guns and shit too. That's just for protection. Like, we don't start shit. We'll finish it though. But the real gangsters is the niggas that's keeping niggas on the right motherfucking track and shit like that.
Real shit, man. I salute you for that, bro.
Fact. Appreciate it.
Right there. So what was one of the biggest life lessons you had to learn while growing up?
Biggest life lessons, really keep your circle small as shit, keep it real tight. Cause I done had niggas around me like trying to do stupid shit and shit like that. All for a little bit of money, when just basically I don't even want to talk about that shit, but keep your circle as tight as possible, like, cause niggas is really out to get you. Like, they find any opportunity, they will get your ass.
Yeah. They
will try anything. They think you not home, they will try to get niggas to do some stupid shit. Keep that circle on Cheerio.
Real shit.
For real.
And what was one of the biggest obstacles you had to overcome to make it to where you're at today?
Biggest obstacles? I don't know, bro. It's like, with this rap shit in DC, I felt like I was stuck in DC. Like, I ain't know if I was gonna be like a DMV, like local legend type of nigga, or would I be able to touch bases with the world? So like, I feel like I was stuck on the same level for like probably 2-3 years. So knocking that next little wall down, that was like an obstacle for me.
Yeah.
Big obstacle.
Is that what brought you down here to Atlanta now?
Shit, I've been all over the place.
Yeah.
I moved to LA for about $200-300 and lived there for a year. I just moved here from Miami. I've been all over the place, bro.
Okay. Yeah.
I just be testing the waters.
Yeah.
I feel like I get more work done out here. I had like me and Lil Baby had did a song and we had like a talk about Atlanta and shit like that, the culture out here. I was like, he put the bug in my ear, like, I like it out here. It's a good place to live at. So I'm gonna just test it out, see how much work I get done in a year. I get a lot of shit done. I'm staying out this bitch.
There you go. How would you describe your time in LA?
Lazy.
Really?
All I wanted to do was smoke weed. That's
so
it,
many
bro.
choices.
Like, it got to the point, like, the dispensary was downstairs from my building. Like, every day I'm walking out and let me just get some weed lemonade. Like, it was just stupid shit. Like, it's right here, let me get it. Like, these cookies look good. They got weed in them, but I'm gonna eat them. Like, it was just dumb shit. Like, LA made me lazy. Like, I ain't want to go to the studio or nothing. Like, when I first moved out, I was having like 12 a.m. to 12 p.m. sessions, like twice a week or some shit like that. But then I started just going to that dispensary. I can't keep doing this. Like, the studio guy come to me. Like, it got to the point where I got that lazy. I ain't want to go to the studio. I was having the studio niggas come hook that shit up in my living room. But LA made me lazy as fuck. I feel like I wasted a year of my life just smoking weed.
That's real.
I really ain't getting no work done. When I really think about it, I ain't do shit out that joint for a whole year but smoke. Crazy.
LA has that effect on people, man.
I'm telling you, that shit. That's a good place to visit. Go get high right quick. leave. Don't stay there. It's not it.
So what had inspired you to start making music at first?
What inspired me to start making music, like, I was in a go-go band. And for real, I was a straight go-go nigga. If you from DC, you know about the go-go culture. And I was in a band. So that's all I knew. I ain't listen to rap or none of that shit. So, but niggas kept getting killed at go-go's, so they started like shutting them down. And I got bored. I was like, what I'm gonna do now? TJ the Smooth dude, he was like one of the biggest promoters in the city, like when I was growing up. And I was real cool with him. And I wanted to like stay out the streets, and he'd keep me out the streets. He's like, I want you to host these parties or do something just to get you the fuck away from your hood. Cause he knew I was losing a lot of niggas coming up, and I know he probably didn't want me to be one of them niggas. So he like started having me host like little rap parties. Like I'm in there like, what the fuck is this? Like he booked Chief Keith, and Chief Keith came to the skating rink. I'm hosting that shit. Chief Keith coming in. I'm going with my youngin', bang bang. That's all he was saying. He ain't know none of his words. Just going with my bang bang. That's all I kept hearing. I'm like, this nigga don't even know the words. And he got probably about 15, 20,000 to come in, and he don't know shit. I can know my words. Give me 20 bands. After that, like a week later, I called my cousin C-City. I went to that nigga house. I started recording. That shit was some shit though, but then niggas was talking shit like, you a never go-go nigga trying to be a rapper, blah, blah, blah. It's not gonna work. When motherfuckers tell me I can't do something, it's over for you. Like, don't tell me I can't do something. I'm gonna put that at the top of my list to do. Look at me now. Yeah. Great. Make a living off this shit. I ain't gotta do nothing but make music, and I get a lot of money to do it. Real shit crazy. Yep.
What's your thoughts on the rap game right now?
The rap game right now, it's like, I'm just like, be safe. Like niggas is just dropping like flies. Rap is a dangerous game. Mm-hmm. Like, if you ain't about this shit that you rap, even if you about this shit that you rapping about, stay dangerous out here, because niggas is out to get us, because they know we getting money and shit like that. There's so many broke niggas where we coming from. These broke niggas don't want to see us really have money. They don't really want to see us prosper. These niggas is hating for real. So just stay dangerous, bro. There's so much janky shit going on with this rap shit.
Yeah, that's real, man. Yeah, these last few months been really crazy, man.
Niggas been dropping like flies. Like, this shit crazy. Even the solid niggas that you know on go mode, them niggas dying. So you gotta stay dangerous out this motherfucker, especially out here. Mm-hmm. Atlanta's crazy. Yep. Everywhere I go, sticked up. It don't even matter though. Like I'm so like, I done been in so much wild shit. Like, it's like Atlanta, I don't know if I got PTSD. I really think I got PTSD. Like, me and my mother just had to talk about this. She want me to go see a counselor. But it's like you go do so much shit with this rap shit and street shit. You don't know who coming up to you off no fan shit. You don't know who coming up to you to do what. A nigga could be coming up to you to bag your ass and fake like he want a picture. So you gotta always be alert. Mm-hmm. Can't trust none of this shit.
What's the biggest sacrifice you had to make while chasing your career?
I ain't sacrificed shit, bro. I ain't had shit going on. I really ain't really sacrificed nothing. Like, probably like, I don't know. Like, I put my all into this shit. Like, I ain't had no job. I tried jobs, but then I was like, fuck this job. I quit. I'm a rapper. Like, and that's when I ain't had shit though. Like, people was coming up to me to take pictures and shit like that while I'm at work. So my rap manager at the time, he like, man, you might gotta quit. Like, it's time for you to quit. Like, I'm tired of this shit. Like, motherfuckers was really coming up to me while I'm at work. I had to take my little vest off right quick. Look at that with people. I'm catching the train home. I'm taking pictures of motherfuckers on the train. Like, what the fuck? So, I don't know. That's probably the biggest sacrifice, quitting my jobs. Cause I had like a job. I was getting a little check at a younger age. And I had to like sacrifice and quit that shit.
All right, what can you tell us about All Talk, man, and this thing blowing up last year?
Man, All Talk, that's my shit right there, man. That bitch went crazy, man. What can I tell you about it? Like, it's self-explanatory. That bitch went crazy. Like, that shit changed a nigga life on one song. Like, All Talk was one of them songs. I think I record, like, boom, when I recorded All Talk, my mother was talking to me because my rap shit was booming. I had quit my job for like, I ain't have a job for like 2 years. I'm making all little rap money. Then she like, I'm staying in her house. She coming at Joan like, it might be time for you to like I know your rap shit like cool, but you might need to get a low key UPS overnight job or something. I'm like, is you fucking serious? Like, get out my face. I leave, I get a pillow and a blanket, and I go to the studio, pillow, blanket, and my Xbox. Call my engineer, like, unlock the studio. I'm sleeping in there tonight. I'm going that jump. I'm just cooling. I think I went live, like on some fake talent or shit, just playing around, not even serious. Like, man, who in this bitch can rap, man? Get on here and do your talent. Niggas get on there rapping. A nigga joined the rap, I don't remember who he was, but the beat was so crazy. I was like, this beat is fire. I said that shit. I kept saying, this beat crazy. You sound cool though, cause I don't even remember who the nigga was. The next day, the nigga who made the beat wrote me like, I made that beat. I'm about to send you a pack. He sent me that junk. As soon as he sent it, I loaded up. And my studio is so funny. Like, I had to push record and run down the whole hallway full speed, kick it to the room, then rap that shit. I think I recorded part of that shit myself, like the hook and probably like the first verse or something. I think I recorded myself on that shit. I was running down the hallway to go record. I'm in the booth tired of shit. But that was some random ass shit. Like, I just dropped that bitch out of nowhere. Like, I ain't even have a cover.
Really?
Yeah, when I signed my distribution with Capitol, they told me I had to change the cover. Like, I found a picture on Google and just ain't had no words on it or nothing. It was just a mouth. And I just dropped that bitch on my own. I ain't think or nothing. I was like, this bitch crazy. As soon as he mixed it, I told my engineer, put these gun noises right. And 4 niggas walking up and it's just me. First I was like, boom. I was in the studio like, 4 niggas walking up and it's just me. Boom, now it's just me. Boom, now it's 2. Boom, boom. I was like, change the booms and put guns. He changed that. As soon as he did that, I dropped that bitch. No cover. And that shit just took off. I remember a little boy wrote me like 10 in the morning, like, your life is about to change. I was like, who the fuck are you? Leave me alone. Toss my phone, go back to sleep. I wake up, it's like 1, 2 p.m. My shit just, I'm like, what the fuck? Every time I'm on Twitter, refresh, another 20. Refresh, another 20. I'm like, what the fuck is going on right now? Then Rolling Stone post that bitch. I was like, what the fuck? Then I forgot who else posted. Andre Iguodala posted it. Niggas calling me like that's in the NBA and shit like that I know. They like, your shit going crazy, gang. They playing this shit in the locker room. I'm like, what? I'm like, this shit OC. Rappers hitting me up and shit like that. Label me as I had a football tournament when the jump went viral. I was playing flag football.
Oh, really?
So I had a football tournament. I'm in Philly playing and shit. Who hit me first? What label hit me first? Damn. One of them fucking New York labels hit me first. Like, man, they was like, we want you to come here Monday. It was like Saturday. I was like, I got a football tournament. I'm gonna try to come up there Monday. I gotta drive to DC first. I'm gonna drive to y'all. Next day, they're like, man, fuck that. We're on the way to you. They came to me with a contract. Fed my football team, like a couple of them. They got us pizza and shit like that. Fed us, I had my cousins and shit with me. They drove there from DC. But motherfucking, they really came to me with a contract.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not signing this right now. I don't know shit. I know I'm not stupid enough to just sign something. They like, sign it right now. Come on. Like, no. Fuck no. They tried to bag me to sign off that song. But I had like 20 label meetings in like a week or two. I'm flying here, there. I'm going to stupid places. Like, I'm flying from New York to LA to San Francisco, back to LA to New York, go to DC, see the family, LA. Like, I was all over the place for like 2 weeks.
Did you end up signing with anyone?
Yeah, I signed the distribution with Capitol.
Okay. Why'd you choose them and that just the distribution at the time?
Honestly, I feel like my manager, like, I feel like he knew what the fuck he was doing. Like, he managed me and Ali Chopper. I just feel like, and he set me down, like, I feel like this is the best place for us to go. I'm like, I really honestly don't know what the fuck is going on. And I know you know the game, so if you think this is where we should go, this is where the fuck we going.
Yeah. So you had no idea that song was going to take off like that, I take it?
Honestly, I be thinking all my songs gonna take off, bro. But that joint, I was like, this is OC. They said this was the rap line of the year. Rolling Stone posted that. I said, what? Like, I don't know shit about no Rolling Stone, but I know that shit is up there.
Yeah.
So that shit was crazy. My shit started going bonkers. Like, Instagram going crazy. I woke up, I was verified. I'm like, what the fuck?
Didn't even
Who
have to
did
apply
this?
for that shit.
Like, motherfuckers be paying for their blue checks.
Yeah.
I woke up and that bitch was, I was scrolling. I clicked my uncle page, leave a comment. I'm like, oh, my shit got a blue check next to it.
Like,
I ain't even
me.
know. It's like 9 a.m. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm cool now. I'm a cool nigga now. I got me a blue check. Yeah. I love that song. That song stuck with me for life. I can't get rid of that bitch.
Yeah.
Every time something happen to somebody, they paste that song. Every time somebody gets shot. Song stuck with me forever.
For sure. All right. Who Want It? That's the new project you got out right now, right?
That bitch going crazy.
Yeah. And it just dropped too.
Just dropped first day or two. I had like 1 million streams in like a day or two. That bitch went stupid.
Yeah.
Shout out to Moneybagg, Lil Baby, all my features and shit on there. Free Bruiser, 100, and my big brother. I got JG Riff on there, young nigga right there. He going crazy in DC right now.
Yeah, talk to us about Mud with Lil Baby,
yeah.
man.
Lil Baby, man, we did that song. We was high as a bitch, and I was sleepy. Like when we did that song supposed to got done at 3 p.m. But he was like shooting videos and shit. He was working on his shit at the same time. But I know the games. So I was like, I don't give a fuck. I ain't got shit to do. I'm out here. I know you working. I see him working on my timeline. I see people posting it. Baby video shoot. All my little freak bitches and shit. They like, we had baby video shoot. I'm like, all right, cool. Nigga working. So it hit like 11, 12 o'clock. Like, this nigga still ain't hit me. We supposed to went to the studio 8 hours ago. But I know you working. So as long as you working, I don't give a fuck. Nigga hit me at like 2, 3 in the morning. We about to go to the studio. I'm like, I'm on the way. I'm sleeping for real. I'm like, I bet. Yeah,
That's a call worth waking
Luckily,
up
the
for,
studio was right by me though. The studio was 6 minutes away from my hotel. Pull up, do that jump, knock that bitch out, just vibing and shit like that. He a cool, solid nigga. Like, these rap niggas be fucking weirdos. Like, he wasn't on no weird ass shit. We in here having genuine conversations, smoking. We just cooling for real. Yeah. Got all this men in that motherfucker. They just cooling out the wind, shit like that. Kept them with him. I fuck with that though.
Yeah.
Like, he had all this niggas. You see big ass 4PF chains and shit everywhere. I need one of them bitches. I'm about to get mine for Walmart.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
You don't give me one.
don't get the Walmart
to
one.
Walmart.com, get it for $29.95.
They got the video out right now.
They gonna think it's real because nigga got money. I'm like, well, they got 4PF chains. Nope, Walmart. Clearance.
So how the song with Moneybagg come about? Produced by Tay Keith too.
That song, how the fuck did that happen? I wasn't even there.
Really?
Nah, I just recorded. Actually, just the crazy part. I had a meeting with Atlantic, but my meeting with Atlantic was so genuine with the nigga Dallas Martin. Shout out to bro, like, he a cool ass nigga. Like, we still talk to this day and shit like that. But it was so genuine, we just locking in. Like, this nigga getting a tattoo in the back of the studio. He like, nigga, you want a tattoo? It's on me. Go back there and get one. I was about to get my whole neck tatted, fucking with Dallas. But he like, man, I want to see you do this shit like live. Like, I'm in here, you in here. He pull out a big ass folder of beats. First beat he played was like, Tay Keith, funny. I'm like, pull it up. No, you ain't gotta let me hear it. That's all I need to hear was Tay Keith, fuck these niggas up. You ain't gotta play nothing else. That's the first beat he played. I went in there, recorded my part. I had that song for like 2-3 months just sitting on it. My manager like, who you hear on here? I was like, Moneybagg will fuck that bitch up. He's like, all right, say no more, call you back. And call me back like, he didn't even call me back. He hit me in like 2 days, he just sent me a fucking, I wake up with an MP3 getting sent to my phone. What the fuck is this? Boom. They go crazy when I show up. Hop out. They want to lift my dough up. I'm like, oh, bitch, I got a money. But that was my first big feature. I was like, well, I did a song with Famous Dex like a couple years ago, but I just randomly dropped that shit. But Moneybagg, I was like, damn, I'm a rapper now. That made me like sit down like, I'm really a fucking rapper. But that shit was crazy. That caught me off guard.
We got to shoot a real video for it. I think you got what the GTA.
Nah, we got the GTA jump because that's when COVID kicked off.
Oh, okay.
Niggas was gonna shoot the video, but that's when I think my father had just died from the COVID and shit like that. So I'm like, I ain't really trying to be around nobody. When COVID kicked off, I ain't leave out my house for 3 months.
Really?
Like, I didn't step foot out my building at all. Like, my building in Miami was so crazy though. Like I had a studio on my building. Downstairs, 8th floor, I had a pool, basketball court, gym, boxing, everything.
Oh, you didn't need to go anywhere.
Food downstairs, everything I needed was there. Mm-hmm. So I didn't leave out for 3 months. So shooting that video, we weren't shooting that bitch in that building, it wasn't happening. I was taking that shit serious at first. Shit, that shit crazy right now. I got a bunch of sneaky songs in the cut though from like bigger rappers and shit like that. I ain't even get to put all my shit on there. Like the shit that I got in the cut, like niggas would be like, how the fuck did he get a song with this person? It's motherfuckers you wouldn't even expect me to do a song with. On some smooth shit.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna have their ass thinking that, what smooth nigga with 3 Black do a song with? Tag me who you think it is.
What's the next video you plan to drop or shoot? Do you know? Or are you gonna let the fans pick?
Fuck what they talking about. Probably Walk the Walk. I fuck with that song from the album. Honestly, bro, I love every song on there, bro. Like this is the first project I dropped and I'm really like, I could play that bitch from track 1 to track 16, however many songs on that bitch. And I could really just vibe to that motherfucker. So I really don't know, honestly, like any song. But I'm letting my cameraman pick. My cameraman called me yesterday and said, Walk the Walk. He fuck with that song. And everybody been fucking with it online, so it might be that one.
Okay. So you still with Capital or are you independent or?
Yeah, I'm independent. I got a distribution deal. Yeah. So I just like dudes what I want to do. Mm-hmm. But I fuck with them though. Like my aunt over there, Serge, that's my nigga right there. He out here right now. Like, it's like a big family over there, and I really fuck with that shit, because I never, like, been a family type of, like, I've been a family nigga, but outside of my family and my men, I never really fuck with nobody and opened up to them. Like, that nigga, like, understand me kind of, where he, like, hit me up and shit, like, motherfucking checking on me and shit like that. I never had nobody to check on me, make sure I'm good when shit happen and shit like that.
Yeah.
So yeah,
it's rare in this industry too.
Yeah, it's rare shit, like, he definitely like be hitting me like nigga tell like I never had a nigga outside my family, my men be like, I love you, bro. Like, stay safe. Like, I'm like, damn. He like, I know you know how to protect yourself because I seen how you move. Like, I move like Barack Obama. Like, so when he told me that, I was like, yeah, this nigga a solid nigga. It's a big family over there.
That's real right there, man. All right. What's next for you? What else you got working on?
Bro, honestly, I don't even be knowing what's next. I just do my job, I play my part, and I make music. Like, I just record shit all day. Like, I play the game, I got all that shit set up and run, play the game. Ain't nobody in the game, turn over. Studio right here, I record. Mm-hmm. Hey, in a while, homes, we working. Nah, that's crazy though. This nigga love Walk the. Shout out DJ One Way Ricky. This nigga been telling me Walk the. He fuck with that song so much, he been trying to get his brother to put a verse on it. Like, his brother is fire. His brother named Nucci. That nigga is like that. He on some Kendrick Lamar shit. But this nigga been trying to get his brother. He's like, this is the song. This is the song. This is the song. I'm like, me? I don't be hearing that. I feel like every song is the song. I be like, fuck that song. I'm on.
Well, that's why you gotta listen to the people around.
This is the song. This is the song. This is the song. That motherfucker going crazy, so I'm about to shoot that.
All right. Any last words? Any shout outs before we wrap it up?
Oh, we wrapping it up, man. Shout out to motherfucking everybody on the project, all the producers, Shout out to Reezy Renegade, that's my nigga. We just dropped the motherfucking Christmas song today. I'm Muslim, he got me dropping Christmas songs. That motherfucker crazy. Shout out to my mama for spreading them things, letting my father spank him and making me. Shout out to the guys, man. Free Bruiser. Who else in that bitch? Free Mail. Shout out to Big Boss Dono, that's my nigga right there. Whole leg team. We on some gang shit, man.
Yeah.
My DJ, Blue Star. I love you, boy.
I just know did that rolling loud, I felt like DMX at Woodstock. Got this little young nigga mad, I be piping this mama, call me Mr. Woodcock. Walk down your block smoking cookies, police put